Hi there, I'm Daniel Lang, and welcome to Advanced Reviews. Not really sure why I did that. Anyways, this show is basically a show where I will go and see movies before they have been released and tell you guys what I think about them and kind of give you a first look preview, as it were. Maybe I should have called the show that first look preview. But instead I called it Advanced Reviews. And you might be thinking, wait a second, is this some kind of technical jargon gizmo show? Not really. I'm not using advanced in the definition that you may be thinking of. The dictionary defines advanced as further along in physical or mental development. And yeah, that's not the definition we're going to be using. Instead, we're going to be using the eighth definition of advanced, which means situated ahead or going before. For a second there, I thought it said simulated. I was like, that's a pretty advanced term right there to be using in the definition of advanced. I am rambling. Anyways, let's move on. Today I'm going to be reviewing the film Ninja Assassin. I had the pleasure of seeing this movie back in March, actually. And now that I'm doing the show, I thought, hey, I would review this movie. The basic plot of this movie is the character of Rain plays this killer assassin who was taken from the streets as a child into this like exclusive like training facility or whatever, where they take small children and their entire lives just brainwash them and force them to be these killing machines. As Rain becomes one of the greatest assassins this place has ever seen, he actually finds a girl that he falls in love with, and he tries to help her escape, and in the process she is killed by the leaders of this place. From that point on, Rain is not the same, and he finally loses it and just totally rebels from this place. And so now he has this entire clan or guild of ninja assassins after him, and he has to fight them off. Now, this movie is a Wachowski brothers movie. Although it wasn't directed by them, it was produced by them. It was actually directed by a James McTeague, who you might also know directed V for Vendetta, another Wachowski brothers movie. They've been kind of teamed up. He's been either an assistant director or second unit director in pretty much all of the Wachowski brothers movies. So they've always been a pretty good team. When I saw this movie is pretty sweet. Basically is the two-line synopsis of it. There's not a whole lot of story to it. But it's an action movie. It is totally like this crazy ninja action slashing movie. It's absolutely incredible, the amount of blood in this movie. Actually, they actually asked. Like when we took a survey after the movie, they said, "What did you think about the blood? Was there too much, too little?" And I was like, "It might have been a little too much blood." I mean, there was more blood in this movie than the 300. Now, I don't know if they toned down the blood at all for the newest release, because I haven't seen it since it was in development back in March. I've heard there is a little bit of a recut, so they might have properly assembled the story, and but yeah, we'll have to see how it actually looks when it finally comes out. What I saw though was really cool, and just from the very first 2 minutes of the movie, you're just like, oh my gosh, because this guy gets his head freaking cut in half. If you're wanting a good fighting movie, this is the one to see. Yeah, we'll have to see what the newest cut is, and expect Ninja Assassin out this Thanksgiving.